Once again, let us give a round of applause to our Silver Jubilarians, batch 1994. Let us all rise as we open in prayer to be followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
请大家起立，祷告并合唱菲律宾国歌。
Our Father who art in heaven, holy be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins as we forgive those who sin against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Please be seated.
请坐。
Before we begin with tonight's festivities, let's first hear from our alumni president, Ms. Maria Lunila Tung, to give us her warm words of welcome.
大家好歡迎各位同事、先生、朋友及親愛的校友。今仔日，咱大家三甲慶祝廟校85週年創校紀念日。大東省歷史的頭一年，只有17名學生。今年，咱隆重有1753名學生，增加了100多倍。這會通證明大東實在大大的進步了。今仔暗，咱組織佇這，咱應該感謝懷有勇氣努力創辦人士，因為無因，就是無今仔日的大東。所以，我閣較希望在座的各位校友會通為學堂的成就而驕傲，閣較要有信心。以後，咱也閣要閣較努力貢獻，閣較濟，互廟校閣較進步。多謝各位。Good evening, everyone. Welcome to you all. Mr. Alfonso Luis Tan, our president, and the rest of the members of our board of trustees who are here with us tonight. Engineer Philip Carpina, our principal. Administrators, members of the faculty, students, guests, and of course, my fellow alumni. Today, we celebrate an important milestone in the history of Bacolod Tung High School and the lives of those who have been privileged to be part of this remarkable community. Of course, we all know our history. Exactly 85 years ago today, Tung was founded. On its first year, we had 17 enrolled students. This school year, we have a total of, the number is still 17, but now it's 1,700, or to be exact, 1,753 enrolled students. That's more than 100 folds. On our founding in 1934, with 17 students, I am sure none of our founders could have fully envisioned what one day Tung will become. And here's the thing. We could not possibly have the school that we have today without their vision. Do we agree? That is their legacy for us. That is the Tung legacy that we are honoring tonight. This 85th founding anniversary should remind us, however, that our work is not yet done. Success is never final after all. However good you are, you can still improve. So we are all gathered here tonight to pay tribute to our glorious past and to say thank you. Thank you to the great men who had the vision to begin the Tung legacy. Thank you to the brave men who were not afraid to continue and carry it on despite many challenges, including surviving a world war. Thank you to the men and women who have committed to grow and strengthen that legacy. And thank you to those people who have left for us today, not only these buildings around us, but also the culture, the history, and the community that nourishes us. 2 years ago, I stood behind this same podium. I said then, and I want to say it again now, I said, today we are standing on the foundation built by those who came before us. And those who will come after us will be standing on the foundation that we are building for them today. In other words, although we now stand on very solid ground, we still have to make the effort to improve and to build an even stronger, more formidable, more secure foundation, not for ourselves, but for our children and their children. So I hope that all Tung alumni in this gymnasium tonight would find it in their hearts to be proud and appreciate what our alma mater has so far achieved, and be confident and positive of what more we can achieve. Let us enjoy the rest of the evening. Once again, welcome home, Tung alumni.
Thank you so much, Miss Maria Lunila Ting. And now, let us give a big round of applause to our Ruby Jubilarians, the class of 79. Starting off with Carmelita Guanchon Calahong, Lenny Anglo Mati, Ceresca Vasquez Medina, Josephine Ang, Susie Wong Cabrillos, Helen Yu Ruiz, Tessie Miss Peñas Yu, Nancy De Venagracia Uy, Rhonda Faye Ruiz Sogiton, Josie Uy, Elizabeth Carino Bayobay, Betty Carbajosa Go, Joel Petero, Edward Ong, Hernani Chua, Petronilo Tan, George Lim, Edwin Ko, and Ashford Chua. To present their donations to our beloved alma mater, let us welcome Mr. Joel Petero. And to receive the donations, may we call on Mr. Alfonso Luis Tan from Bacolod Tung High School and President of Alumni Board of Trustees. Thank you so much.
Good evening. The class of 1979 has donated 600 chairs for kindergarten auditorium. The Bacolod Tung High School Board of Trustees, Honorary President, Mr. Andres Valencia, President, Mr. Alfonso Luis Tan, Member of the Board of Trustees, President of the Bacolod Tung High School Alumni Association, Miss Maria Leonela Leong Ting, hey ma'am, distinguished guests, and fellow Taitongians, good evening. It is a big honor on my part this evening to introduce and present this plaque of appreciation to someone who happens to be one of us, a Taitongians. He is a classmate and a friend and member of batch 1979. To mention a few of his contributions in community service, in 2014, he was awarded the Angbanoahanon Award given by the former Mayor of Bacolod City, Monico Fuentevilla. Currently, he is the National Director for the Administration of the Philippine Coast Guard Auxiliary, or the PCGA. The PCGA, whose civic duty is the protection and conservation of marine life in our region. The PCGA is the support group of the Philippine Coast Guard 24 hours a day in case of natural calamity such as typhoon or earthquake. And lastly, in 2012, he joined the Philippine Red Cross, Negros Occidental Chapter, as a member of the Board of Directors. In 2016, he was elected a member of governors of the Philippine Red Cross and currently the Chairman Committee of Logistics and Safety. As a head of Logistics and Safety, one of his responsibilities is to mobilize the logistics of the Philippine Red Cross in the event of natural disasters, war, and famine in the country. In view of his great dedication and upholding the glory name of our alma mater, the Bacolod Tung High School Class 1979 is greatly honored and proud to present this plaque of appreciation to our beloved classmate, Governor George Go Lim, incumbent member of governors of the Philippine Red Cross.
To the Board of Trustees, students, Taitung, alumni, classmates, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm very surprised of this plaque. This plaque will not be for me today without my 12 years in this institution who molded me. Who am I today? Give me 2 minutes. As elected Board of Governors of the Philippine Red Cross, my telephone is open 24/7. If you need blood anywhere in the country, I have 104 chapters around the archipelago. If the phone will answer you that we have no blood, it is very unacceptable to me. We are the blood, the Philippine Red Cross is the lifeline of the people. Under our chairman and CEO, Senator Richard Gordon, we cannot accept any of our personnel, any of our staff that will answer you, sorry, we have no blood. Number 2, in any case, any hospital will charge you for the reprocessing of the Red Cross blood. Feel free to get the statement of the hospital, give it to us, and I'm sure that that hospital will be closed down by the Department of Health. And ladies and gentlemen, the Red Cross is not only blood. We have 60 fire trucks now roaming around the whole country. In Bacolod City, I have already sent 2 fire trucks. In a month or 2, you will see the Philippine Red Cross Volunteer Fire Brigade roaming around the city and the province of Negros Occidental. I am very supportive of my chapter. As the head of logistics, I have sent so many equipment for the Red Cross of my very own. In case of disaster, we have the water filtration. I have my mobile kitchen here. We have 2 ambulance. And the last board meeting, the chairman, the CEO promised me a 1 brand new ambulance from the Philippine Red Cross is coming here next week for the Mascara Festival. And the Philippine Charity Chieftain Office, under the chairman of Colonel Rowena Garma, promised me another ambulance for the Philippine Red Cross within the year. So I think I have already consumed your time. Thank you and good evening.
Thank you so much to our Ruby Jubilarians, the class of 79. We are also very glad to introduce you to our Golden Jubilarians, starting with Domingo Ao and Angeles Ang, Antonio Qua and Rosie Ao, Constancio Chua and Euphemia Chong, Edwin Chua and Mona Chua Kim, Moises Chua and Josefina Ko, Samuel Chua and Elizabeth Lim, Vicente Ko and Joyce Law, Danilo Go and Pasita Uy, Attorney Juan Lee and Catherine Tan, Leo Lim and Teresita Uy, Nelson Manahan and Rosa Yap, Josete, Jesus Oikenko and Henry Kia, Eusebio Chua and Elenieta Tan. Finally, Mr. Lim Guan and Yasmin Chua. The school will also be receiving a generous donation from our Golden Jubilarians. Let us give them a round of applause.
Good evening. As the representative of this year's Golden Jubilarian, Class 69, we're happy to announce that we are able to raise and donate 725,000 pesos. And Glad we don't need caregivers at this time, but we'll keep our speech short. Thank you.
Ai kê Hồ Âm. Good evening, everybody. You know, my heart is full of joy to see so many alumni coming to the homecoming celebration of Taitung. Especially now with the golden girls, boys, who had been with Taitung, who had left Taitung already 50 years. And with this opportunity, I would like to thank them and to let you know that they not only remember to come over to the school for the celebration of our homecoming, but they also donated to the school. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much to our Golden Jubilarians, Batch 69. This time, we will be awarding the winners of our Alumni Bowling Tournament to be announced by our first Vice President, Mr. Rolando Uy, and to be awarded by our Alumni Board member, Ms. Lenny Leong, and our President, Ms. Maria Lunila Ting.
Good evening. 晚上好. The Alumni Bowling Tournament started last July 3 and with the final games last August 23. And now we're going to award the trophy for the champion. Team 1. The Bacolod Taitung Alumni Association would like to thank the following sponsors for making our bowling tournament possible. AD Gothong, Mr. Willie Au, Mr. Albert Valencia, Mr. Johnny Uy, Tenghua Trading, Ferna, Mr. Alfonso Qua, Mr. Teddy Au, Mr. Romeo Uy, Mr. Eddie Garcia, Philippine Foremost Milling Corporation, and Mr. Romeo Asteron. Thank you very much.